You're listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of Noise Media Network, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County and beyond. Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land, and all of you around the world. Listen to the sound of my voice, all of my friends. Good morning. It's a beautiful day here in Gwinnett County. Right now, it's 74 degrees, going up to a high of 84. It's a little humid out this morning, but that's okay because it rained. It's crazy because it's been raining a lot here, and it's just been raining a lot in Georgia, and it kind of scares me a little bit as I know that we approach the hurricane season, because it's just been raining so much, like just a lot, like every day, which is kind of crazy. But anyway, won't complain. It's still a beautiful day, even with the rain, because sometimes it's so hot here, you need that rain, so won't complain. All right, so today is Thursday, August the 11th. Yes, it is August the 11th. I want to give a happy birthday shout out. It was so many birthdays that I missed. That's because I didn't know. So happy birthday to all of the Leos out there. It's Leo month, baby. Happy birthday to all of you out there. The ones that I missed, I did say happy birthday to some, but I missed a few of them, like my nephew Damir, who had a birthday on August the 5th. I missed it. I didn't see it until I went on Facebook. And I'm pretty good about birthdays, but it's so many birthdays till I forget sometimes. And I'm allowed to. I'm allowed to forget sometimes, so it's okay. All right, let's get on with the show. Today is August the 11th, Thursday. It's also Global Kinetic Sand Day. Have no idea what that is, Global Kinetic Sand, but that's what today is. It's also National Presidential Joke Day, National Raspberry Bomb Day, National Sons and Daughters Day. I know some parents are saying that's every day. Yeah, I know. National Sons and Daughter Day. So celebrate your sons and your daughters. Show them some love. I know most parents do that anyway. Not all parents do that, y'all. And that's because they were never taught how to really love. So anyway, if you were taught how to love, show your kids some love. So it's National Sons and Daughter Day. And you want a raspberry bomb, knock yourself out, baby. Knock yourself. I don't even know what that is. I'm thinking that's an ice cream, like a popsicle. That's what I'm thinking. Because I remember some kind of popsicle called something bomb that I didn't like. The red, white, and blue ice cream. I'm thinking that could be it. I could be wrong. But I think that's it. I never liked those. I really never liked popsicles. Like, wasn't one of my favorite things. Like freeze pops and all that stuff. I remember when I was a little girl though, and down in Albany. So we didn't really. I don't remember buying popsicles, but there were like freeze cups, right? So listen, if you know what a freeze cup is, I can't see you, but raise your hand. So a freeze cup, y'all, was when they made Kool-Aid and they put it in the styrofoam cups and they put it in the freezer and froze it. We call them freeze cups. So that was our way of having popsicles, and so we used to have freeze cups. And I remember that because we used to do that all the time. My cousins and I and our friends. So freeze cups was it. All right, let's keep this train moving, baby. All right, let's do these horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Michael Theisen for today, Thursday, August the 11th. We're gonna kick it off like we always do, and that is with Aries. You should be in business for yourself. You may not be happy if members of your family are not pulling their weight. You won't be admired at home if you haven't been taking care of your share of the work. All right, now listen. Okay. You're not happy because members of the family are not pulling their weight, and then they're not happy with you because you're not doing your share of the work at home. So what's going on at your household? Sound like y'all got too much time at home. Listen, do something different. Get out the house, clean the house up, and get outside. In the meantime, think about starting your own business. Now here's what I'm going to say, because y'all know I always got a speech about starting these businesses. I can't see me doing anything else other than being an entrepreneur, right? Now, what I will say, and I'm not saying this to scare someone or to turn you off, this is not an easy life until you build a business, right? I'm still in entrepreneur stage, which means I do mostly everything by myself. I am in the process of building a business. Entrepreneurship and business owners are different. I know somebody's listening to me right now saying that's not true. It is true. Because as an entrepreneur, it's all you, baby. It is all you. As a business owner, there are systems in place that run when you're not there. So, I said all that to say, Aries, if you're going to go into this space of being a business owner for yourself, pick a business. Do not pick another job. What I have right now, and I'm not ashamed to say it because I love what I do, but what I have done right now is create a job for myself. And I'm really trying to retire from my job and grow the business. So I'm just keeping it real because I know some people listen to me and they know that I talk about entrepreneurship all the time. That's because I love it, right? But there are times when I wish that, you know what, it could just run itself so I could take a minute to breathe. I'm not going to lie. But that being said, I can't see myself doing anything else. So you should be in business for yourself, Aries, but make sure it's a business and not another job that you create for yourself. And don't, because you can get stuck there. And what you want to do right out the gate is look at the venture that you're going to start and say to yourself, is this something that I can scale? Can I scale what I do? Can it work if I'm not there? See, right now, if I'm not here talking to you, who's talking to you? Think about that for a second. That means I'm an entrepreneur. Because if I'm not talking to you right now, no one is talking to you, which means no business is getting done, right? That means I'm an entrepreneur. When I turn this thing into a business, that means other people are talking to you and I can take a minute. And I ain't got to worry about the check not coming in. You understand what I'm saying? So there is a difference from being an entrepreneur and being a business owner. A huge difference. Businesses have systems. Entrepreneurs have themselves. And I don't get it twisted. We do have some systems in place, but for the most part, if we're not working, there is no money flowing into our business, which kind of means we kind of created a job for ourselves. Now, I'm not saying that's a bad thing either, because some people say, look, Orgy, I'm happy to work for myself. So am I. But there are days when I want to take a minute and I got to keep going. There are days when I'm exhausted. Let me tell y'all this real quick, and I don't mean to go off on a tangent about this, but I have to say this. I work from home 7 days a week. I try to take days off on the weekend. Try. And rarely do I take those off. But people think that when you're working from home that you're not really working because you're home. Let me tell you something. We probably work harder than anybody else because we are home. And 24/7 we're at our job. And so some people look at that as not being work. They figure you're home, you can do this, you can do that. Nah, we can't. Because just like you go to your 9 to 5, we go to our 9 to 12. And I mean 12 a.m. Yeah, because if you're an entrepreneur, your mind hardly ever sleeps. When I fall asleep sometimes, I am out like a light. I can't even remember. I could turn the TV on 30 minutes to go off in 30 minutes. I can't even tell you how many times I just went to sleep. I don't even think I lasted 30 minutes. I don't think I lasted 3 minutes because my mind is so mentally tired till it makes my body tired. So, I'm not trying to deter you, Aries, from starting your thing. Do your thing, baby. Just make sure you understand what you're getting into and structure it right out the gate to be a business, unless you just want to work for yourself forever. I don't mind being a business owner. Do I want to be an entrepreneur forever? No. I want to be a business owner forever. Right now, I'm still an entrepreneur. And I'm proud to be an entrepreneur. Don't get me wrong, I am. Taurus. Try not to say the wrong thing at the wrong time. You are best to work at home if you can. Don't reveal anything about your personal life that could easily be used adversely. Keep your business to yourself, Taurus. If you don't want it to get out, you don't want it to get out to people and be used against you. Keep it to yourself. Yes, keep it to yourself and try not to say the wrong thing at the wrong time. Because here's the thing. Once you say it out your mouth, you cannot take it back. I know somebody is saying right now, yeah, Audrey, I can take it back. No, you can't. Once it's out, it's out. You can't take it back. No, not any. Listen, there are no amount of sorries that's going to change what you just said. So be careful what you say today. All right. And in the meantime, you can work from home. Yeah, you can. It's best to work from home if you can. All right. Gemini. You can make positive changes in your home. You can make money through solid investment plans. You should put a little extra effort in at work. All right, you can make positive changes at home. I don't know what those are, but you can do it if you want to. Keyword there being you must want to. Some people just want to be spiteful and they don't want to. And then you're only hurting yourself when you be spiteful. I'm just telling you that right now. You can make money through solid investment plans. You could make sure you do your due diligence. Gemini, make sure if you don't understand something, you ask a professional. Don't just go out there thinking you know what you're doing and then don't know and then get burnt. Don't do it. and put in a little extra effort at work. Somebody's saying, listen, I put in too much already. I get it. But for some reason, the stars is telling you today to put in a little bit extra, Gemini. I don't know. Maybe somebody's watching you. Maybe that promotion that you've been wanting for so long is right there at your fingertips. But they're looking for you to put in a little extra work. So put it in. Won't hurt you. Probably is going to help you a lot. Cancer. Depression may be likely if you're away from home. Don't involve yourself in emotional problems of those you work with. You can make career changes that put you in a much higher earning bracket. All right, listen, Cancer, you can make career changes, right? That's going to put you in higher earning brackets, but you got to make sure your skills are tight. Up level your skills. You want to make money? Get smarter. I'm just saying. That's how you make more money. The more you know, the more you grow. The more you grow, the more you earn. So you want to level up your pocket. You want to level up your job. You want to level up your career. Make some more money. Learn some new skills. You can learn skills anywhere. Google has a whole platform of skills you can learn for free. LinkedIn, if you got I think here in Gwinnett County, if you got a Gwinnett County Public Library card, you can go to LinkedIn Learning and learn anything for free. Go to Udemy, spend $12 on a class, learn stuff for free. You listen, level up your skills. You can learn. Amazon has a whole plethora of things you can learn on their platform for free. So I'm just saying, stop talking about you. I can't. No, learn some new stuff. You got to learn some new stuff. Stop playing around. Leo, your own small business on the side could ease your financial stress. You need to get out and challenge yourself. You are best to be discreet. All right, look, here we go again. All right, listen. Listen, Leo, your own small business on the side could ease your financial stress, right? But just know that a small business, a side hustle, whatever you want to call it, could cause you extra stress. And here's why it could cause you stress, because you're not taking it seriously, right? So this is what I'm going to say you do, because there are ways to make more money as independent contractors, and you don't necessarily have to start from scratch. When you start from scratch, it is a lot of work. So my daughter has been doing like independent contractor work on the side for Amazon Flex, right? And I said, you know what? I'm going to ride along with her. I happen to like the model. I don't like how Amazon is set up with theirs, though, but I understand why they're set up that way. Here's the thing about that. It's like addictive. My daughter wants to get up at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning to go do a run. I'm like, what? Because it's extra money and it's quick. And that money can add up really quick. So you may want to start a little side hustle on the side that you don't want to start from scratch. Think about things that you can do as an independent contractor that all you got to do is open up an app and show up. It's still your own thing because you make your own hours. You just don't have to worry about any of the back office stuff, like the technology not working right, having a website. All you need to do is just show up and do the job and make your own hours. So I think that's pretty cool. So when I looked at it and I did a ride along with her, I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. So it is cool. And there are a bunch of those out there. So you're thinking about starting your own small business. Think about becoming an independent contractor where you just show up when you need to show up and you don't have to worry about the back end of everything, how everything works. You have to make sure that if you're going to do it as a business, you register the name as a business. You open up the bank account as a business, right? You do all the legal things you need to do as a business. You just don't have to worry about the back end because you're partnering with people who contract to you as an independent contractor. I think that's pretty sexy, especially with someone who's not really cut out to be a business owner. They're just looking for a side hustle to make some extra money, but they want to make sure that they're structured legally, right? So because you're going to have to pay tax on that money now. Let me just say that. You're going to get cash money. They're not going to tax it. You're going to have to pay taxes. So you need to make sure that you have a record-keeping system in place so that when it's time for you to give Uncle Sam his cut, because you got to give him his cut, you're already set up the right way. So just think about that, And then at some point, if you decide, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and go all the way in and become my own thing. Do that. Make sure it's one that can turn into a business and that you're not an entrepreneur forever. I'm just trying to help somebody out. I feel like this is Talk Business Tuesday, but it's really Thursday. But this is what the stars are telling me today, so I have to tell you what I know. Virgo, problems with financial investments can make you nervous. Your intellectual charm will win hearts and bring opportunities that you least expect. Don't let opposition from those envious of your talents daunt your progress. All right, problems with financial investment can make you nervous. Here's the thing, Virgo. It can make you nervous, especially if you don't know what you're doing. Consult a financial professional. Talk to a financial advisor. Find someone that you trust. Find somebody that comes highly recommended. Do not try to do this thing on your own. If you don't understand how the stock market work, how crypto and all that stuff work, consult a professional, because that's what they do. But talk to one that someone has said, you know what, I work with such and such, and they are really good, right? I was in a meeting, I think it was Monday or Tuesday with a CPA. And he was talking about all the companies that he is a CF. So he's a CPA, but he is a CFO for like 4 big companies. And each one of them bringing like multi-million-dollar deals a year. One of them was like 20 million. They had revenues of like 20 million. One was like 60 million. So we're sitting to the table having lunch. And I said to him, I know when I get to the $1 million mark, I know who to call for my CPA. And you know why? Because I sat down. He bought me lunch. Right? And he talked about the companies that he worked with. I was actually sitting in one of the buildings that they built. So for me, it only makes sense. This man knows money. So why in the world would I go to somebody else? And if people are trusting him with $20, $60 million, I could trust him with 5. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have to look very far for a CPA. He was sitting right at lunch with me, and I get to talk to him whenever I want to. So that being said, guess what I'm going to do? I am going to make sure when it's time for me to make my multi-millions, I know who to call. So just consult professionals is what I'm saying, Virgo. All right, I'm going to go to a song. I'll be right back after this song to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen. Stay tuned.
I know your body, I know your heart. Your eyes told me from the start, but then you fall back. Some more time, no. There's no use playing hard to get. I figured you out, but you don't know it yet. So take off your mask, yeah. Love is just around the corner, babe. To do what we want, I wanna get in shape with you all night. I won't bite. No. Love is just around the corner, babe. To do what we want, I wanna get in shape with you all night. All night. Imagine us there. Imagine us there. Imagine us there.
Welcome back. It's your girl, Audrey Bell Kearney, bringing you the daily horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen. We're going to pick it up with Libra. Be sure to take care of your needs Be sure to take care of the needs of your immediate loved ones first. Your irritability. I always get that off. Like anytime it's got a whole lot of syllables in there, I get tie-tongue. But anyway, may drive your loved ones crazy if you're irritable. You might want to spend some time by yourself in order to decide exactly how you feel. Yeah, sometimes you need some time by yourself, Libra. Spend some time by yourself. It's okay. You need to figure out exactly how you feel and be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself no matter what. Be honest with yourself because that's how you feel. And that's going to be important in the long run. You know what I mean? You can't worry about how other folks feel because you got to live with your feelings. They can't feel for you. Let me say it again. They can't feel for you. You got to live with your feelings. So take some time to figure out how you feel. It's okay. And if that person think that is not okay, you might want to really think about that. I'm just saying. Scorpio, your time, not your cash, will do a lot more for your relationship. You need to do something that will make you feel better about yourself. Take a day to relax and pamper yourself. Yes, I want to go to the salt cave. I heard we got 2 salt caves in Gwinnett County, and I really want to take a day to just go to the salt cave and relax. And I think I'm going to do that. First, I got to take one more trip. Then my husband's supposed to be going somewhere. He's waiting for me to make the plans. I haven't made those yet, but I'm going to make them. And then I'm going to go sit in the salt cave and, what do you call it? Get my vibrations up and detox. Yeah, I want to go pamper myself that way. I might plan a girls trip to a salt cave. I think it's 2 here in Gwinnett County. I got to find out though. Sagittarius, call a good friend. You will have difficulties spreading yourself between your work and your home. Your outgoing, aggressive nature will attract someone you've been eager to meet. All right, look at you being aggressive and outgoing. They're watching you, and now you're going to attract them. Here's the thing, that's your intention, right? You put the intention out, Sag, that you want to attract that person, you want to meet that person. Now because of who you are, you're going to meet them. In the meantime, call a good friend just to say hello. Sometimes we get so wrapped up in our lives that we don't get a chance to call our friends. Call your friend and say hello. Hello, is it me you're looking for? I'm messing up Lionel Richie's song, but that's okay. Call somebody. Oh, I could, Adele. Hello. I love that song. I used to sing it my daughter. Oh my God. I like that song by Adele. I like the Lionel Richie Hello version too. Capricorn, get proper medical attention and confront your situation decisively. You can't lock your partner up, and if you keep restricting their freedom, you may be left out in the cold. Health problems may prevail if you haven't been getting enough rest. All right, get some rest, Cat. Listen, when I get rest, I know y'all can tell when I'm rested. Because when I'm rested, I'm live and bubbly here on the air. Right? I know when I'm rested. Like today, I'm rested. Yesterday, I was great. Not only was I rested yesterday, I went to the gym. I felt amazing all day. When I looked at my productivity yesterday, off the chain. I was like, girl, you did it today. Like my list, I was just scratching stuff off. Scratch. Oh, I was killing it yesterday. I think I got 5 things left on my list that I'm going to check off today. I was so excited. When I stopped yesterday around, I think about 5:30 to cook dinner. Yeah, that's how good I felt. I cooked dinner, y'all. I have cooked more this year than I've ever cooked in the last 20 years. No lie. Like for real. Like my husband will tell you because he's normally the one that used to cook. So here's what happened, right? So my mom and my husband were like best friends. I used to call myself the second wife and call my mother the first wife because she and my husband got along so well. And so it was like if she was to get married again, she probably would marry somebody like my husband because they got along. Now, don't get it wrong. They did fuss sometimes because my mom was kind of bossy and she liked to tell folks what to do. And when she would tell my husband what to do, he'd get mad and then the food don't come out tasting good because there was no love put into the food. But 99% of the time, it was love between the two of them, so everything tasted well. So he would cook. She would sit in the kitchen while he cooked, and they would talk and have these great conversations. I would be behind my computer somewhere in the office, which was fine for me because that's where I wanted to be. When my mom passed away, my husband stopped cooking. Like, he doesn't cook like he used to cook, and that's because I'm just not, like, the things he would cook would be things that she and my uncle loved. Me personally, I'm just seafood most of the time. Like, even when I eat other foods, I'm like, I want some seafood because that was me most of the time. So when he cooked, he really cooked stuff that she liked and my uncle liked. Like, I didn't like that stuff. Like, I made spaghetti yesterday because I know he and my uncle would love it. I don't eat spaghetti, so I didn't eat that. I had mussels. Alfredo. Right, that's what I had. No noodles, just the mussels with Alfredo sauce because I don't like spaghetti. And so, so now here lately, because I just figured he's just not in the mood to cook because my mom is not here with us anymore. I just, I break down and cook like maybe twice, sometimes 3 times a week. And when I was telling my friends like week before last, I was like, yeah, I'm cooking. They were like, she was like, you cooking? I was like, yeah, girl, I'm cooking. But it's what I do because I just feel like, we can only eat out so much. And only time when I do eat out for real, it's like KFC. And I know I can't eat that every day. Nor do I want to. And then the other thing I eat is crabs. So I do cook. Anyway, there was a moral to that story and I lost it. Anyway, Capricorn, get proper medical attention and confront your situation decisively. You can't lock your partner up. So stop trying to restrict that person. You're going to piss them off. Stop. Let them have their freedoms. Stop being leave them alone. Let them go. If it's meant for you to come back. Aquarius, be careful of disclosing personal information. Don't trust others with important information. Don't let others cost you money or take advantage of you. You got a lot of don'ts today, Aquarius. Don't disclose personal information. Don't trust others with information. Don't let lovers cost you money or take advantage. Don't. Your keyword today is don't. If it falls under any of those categories, information and money, it's a don't for you. So be careful. Don't is the key word for you today. All right, last but not least, my fellow fish Pisces. Problems with in-laws or relatives may be more damaging than you realize. Don't let friends or relatives make you feel guilty if you're not able to attend one of their affairs. You will be able to make changes regarding your living arrangements. All right, you got a lot of don'ts. Listen, fish, there's a lot of don'ts for us too. And for those of you who have in-laws and family members, be careful, right? Be careful because those are the people that you got to live with. So be careful about what it is. The problems may be more damaging than you realize. I feel like there's some damaged relationships in my life. I have no idea why they're damaged. And I am tired of trying to figure it out, so I stopped asking. So in the meantime, the person that's feeling damaged, they have to figure it out themselves because I've asked, what's wrong? And I can't get an answer. So I don't know what it is. So I'm like, whatever. That's something that they got to get over with. So, that being said, just be careful with your family and friends because those are the people, your in-laws, you love them. You want to try to keep the peace no matter what. But sometimes people make up stuff in their heads. And they want to project that crap on you, and you're trying to figure out what happened. And then you realize, I ain't do nothing wrong. Let them figure it out. Let them get over it. You know what I mean? In the meantime, don't let friends and relatives make you feel guilty if you can't attend an affair. Hey, I can't make it. I just can't make it right now. Whatever the reason, I can't come. And if you can't understand that I can't come, then that's what you got to get over. All right? You make some changes regarding your living arrangements. I hope they're positive, fish. I was sitting downstairs yesterday, and I was waiting for the food to cook. I was making mussels and spaghetti and a real Italian food, right? Real Italian meal. Like I had mussels, I had spaghetti, and I had garlic bread, which I don't, I did eat a piece of garlic bread, but I was sitting there in my living in the dining room, and I was like, I wonder what it'd be look like if we changed the furniture in here. So this is me sitting there. Now, mind you, I'm not a decorator. But I was like, I wonder what it would look like if we changed the furniture. Maybe if I at least bought a curtain. Like, I don't have curtains. Like, I'm not a decorator. And I have a sense of decorating. The first room when I moved into this house, the first room that got straightened out was my office. The second room was my bedroom. Well, downstairs wasn't bad anyway, but the room that was completely straight and ready to, do work in was my office. And it's not decorated either, but it's okay. But I was just sitting there thinking, maybe that's what they're talking about. You will be able to make changes regarding your living arrangements. Or the big one. The blessing is coming for me to build that dream house. I don't know about you, fish, but I'm thankful for the dream house that I'm going to be able to bless with no mortgage on that house. Yes, amen, amen, and amen. All right, that's all the horoscopes I got for you today. I'll be back again on Monday. I don't have a guest tomorrow, so I'll be back again on Monday to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen. Now let's get on to some news that you can use. All right. Gwinnett Police Foundation awards 7 college scholarships. Shout out to Gwinnett Police Foundation. Yes, you got to give them some love. The Gwinnett Police Foundation recently helped 7 high school students get ahead start on their future academic success by awarding each student with a $1,500 college scholarship. The nonprofit GPF provides charitable and educational services to members of law enforcement, their families, and the communities they serve. Scholarships are awarded annually to the dependent children of active Gwinnett Police Department employees to reward, encourage, and assist students pursuing academic excellence and leadership. That's pretty darn cool. Pretty darn cool. I love it. I love it. So the 2022 Scholarship Award recipients include Jenna McClendon. She goes to Loganville High. Tyler Williams, Walnut Grove High. Victoria Barnhart, Loganville High. Micaiah Baker, Bethlehem Christian Academy. Austin Allred, George Walton Academy. Lexington Acevedo, Grayson High School. Taylor Carlisle, Archer High School. Congratulations to all the scholarship recipients. Yes, congratulations. I love it. I love it when I see that happen. You know, them kids need money. Them books are high, y'all. I remember when I used to go to school, when I was in college, books was like $30. We was like, oh my God, that's a lot of money. Well, fast forward to now, I think a book might cost $200. And then they got the little digital version. And it's not like you're like really, it's crazy because they got the little digital version. And it's not like you got to take the book. Yeah, you still have to pay like $100 and some for the digital version of the book. I thought that was nuts. The city of Lawrenceville, customer service, self-service coming soon. Yep, it's coming soon. The city of Lawrenceville customer self-service portal offers a new and easy way to view customer and account information. With CSS, you can view your bill online, review your services and consumption history, set bill delivery preferences such as email bills, sign up for automatic payments, update, view, modify. With the click of a button with customer self-service beginning, that's going to start on August the 15th. So if you are a citizen of Lawrenceville and you want to know about your Lawrenceville utilities, all of that stuff, you can just go on there in that whole self-service kiosk thingy and be able to see what's going on with your bills, right? I think that's pretty cool. These changes are going to take place August the 15th, which is next week. All right? So check that out. All right, I'm going to go to a song. I'll be right back after this song to bring you more of what's going on in and around Gwinnett County, so stay tuned.
Tell me if I got it wrong, but you don't wanna be alone. Spend the evening by yourself, but you'll miss me when it's getting late. Got it all, babe. Save arms when you're ready. I'm here when you need me. I'm yours if you'll let me. Got it all, babe. Save arms when you're ready. I'm here when you need me. I'm yours if you let go. Boy, loving is a safe card. You don't have to play hard. Love and let go. Boy, you don't have to play smart. We can take it slow. You know it. Every time it's a blessing, and I know we can take it to the next level. If you let go, boy, you don't have to play smart. We can take it slow. You know it. Go ahead and tell your friends. Talk it out, but it won't end. You are never true to heart. You need me when it's getting dark. Got it all, babe. Save arms when you're ready. I'm here when you need me. I'm yours if you let me. Got it all, babe. Save arms when you're ready. I'm here when you need me. I'm yours if you let go. Boy, loving is a safe card. You don't have to play hard. Love and let go. Boy,
welcome back. It's your girl Audrey Bell Kearney giving you a daily rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. So, Gwinnett is one of the most diverse counties in the United States. It really is. And our school reflect that diversity as well. We have about 180,000 students in our school. So right now, Gwinnett schools say they're going to adjust their meal offerings to be more diverse and more inclusive because you got a whole bunch of different kind of kids that go to school. So, it's not fair that they have to all eat fried chicken because we live in the South. It's the truth. I'm just saying it's the truth. So they have decided to diversify the menu. They want to offer other things like vegetarian nuggets and dumplings and empanadas and halal burgers. Because we live in a diverse society, our schools are diverse. There are 180,000 or more students in the school. So, not everybody eats meat. Not everybody eats fried chicken. My daughter does not eat fried chicken. No, if she was in school right now and they had fried chicken, she wouldn't eat. We fry chicken in my house. At least we used to. We don't fry it as much anymore. Not hardly ever, actually. But she never liked fried chicken. And I was like, who don't like fried chicken? Well, not everybody eats fried chicken. So that's why they said it was really important that they diversify the menu so the kids can have, foods that they're used to eating at home, too. Kind of make them feel more inclusive, too. Some people are saying, so it'd be nice to sit down to a table with all these different kids from ethnic groups and they can all have something that they like. And not only that, if you've never eaten an empanada, which I hadn't till like about maybe 2 years ago, had not eaten an empanada. But now you can taste an empanada because your friend said you should try this. We eat them at home and it tastes delicious. Now you're crossing the culture and you're giving them an opportunity to share part of their culture with each other. So I think it's really cool that the menus are going to reflect the diversity that our schools have. So I think that's a great decision. Think about this. Many Muslim kids eat meats that are halal. Like when we're in Jersey, they have halal restaurants all over Jersey. Like that was like if you want to. And let me tell you something. We used to go get fish at one of those restaurants to die for a fish. I don't know what they put on it, but it used to be delicious. Downtown Newark on the corner of Washington and William. Yes, listen. Somebody know what I'm talking about. Somebody shout out to my peeps in Jersey. Downtown Newark, there was a halal restaurant right on the corner of Washington and Williams, and everybody used to go there to get that fish. Now, I don't know what kind of oil they cook with. All I know is that the fish was delicious. There's a truck. Listen to this, y'all. There's a truck that used to fry fish. It was a Muslim truck over on Bergen Street, across from College Hospital, University of Medicine and Dentistry, right? We would literally drive to the truck to get the fish off the truck. The Muslim truck. The best fish ever. They had some kind of sauce in a cup. Man, every time I would go to Jersey and I had time, I would get fish. The only reason I didn't get fish this time is because one, I don't think they're there on Sundays, and two, we were having a big cookout on Saturday. And then Monday, I didn't have time because I was flying back. But just know, had I had one extra day, I would have had a sandwich from Sandwiches, or a salad from Sandwiches, because that's what I used to get. And I would have had some fish off the truck. So it's nice to share in people's culture and experience. So I think that the fact that they're going to diversify the meal and make it a little bit more colorful to include, everybody, I think that's a good thing. Now, school meal prices are going to be, these are the school meal prices. So breakfast is $150 at Title I schools. And Title I schools have free breakfast. Elementary school lunches are $2.25, and middle and high school lunches are $2.50. That's not bad. I mean, it's bad if the kids don't have it, but that's not too bad. Those are pretty good prices for a full lunch. Heck, I might go eat lunch at the school with the kids. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I thought that was pretty cool. We are diverse, so it's pretty cool to be able to go to the class to the cafeteria and see something that you eat at home, and then share it with your friends. Hey, check out these noodles. Like, I'm not a big noodle person, so I'd be like, I don't know if I should try that. I just told y'all I don't eat spaghetti. I do not eat spaghetti. I know somebody going, who don't eat spaghetti? Me? I don't like spaghetti. I've never liked spaghetti, which is crazy. I would eat lasagna, and I really used to didn't eat that. Now, what I can tell you that I did eat was cannelloni, and I used to eat stuffed shells. But I didn't like lasagna for a long time till my daughter started making it. She make like some kind of spicy lasagna, so I eat that. But I've never been big on lasagna as much as I like cheese. And I've never liked spaghetti. Something about spaghetti. So if they would tell me, oh, you try this noodle, I probably wouldn't. I don't know what that's about. All right, Sugar Hill opens a new garden pavilion. Yep, Sugar Hill Community Garden at Gary Prickle Perkle. Gary Perkle Park has a new garden pavilion next door to the existing barn at 6217 Swanee Dam Road. The city envisions the new pavilion as a valuable resource to garden members and their board of directors. The pavilion matches the architectural style of the current barn structure, and its proximity to the barn and garden will make it beneficial to many of the educational and training opportunities provided at the garden. So they got a new pavilion that's opening up. Yep, it's gonna be right there. There are 105 garden plots in the garden for 2022 season. Plots are 5 feet wide by 15 feet long. Water, tools, soil, mulch, and other supplies are available for members. Annual membership, if you want to plant a garden, annual membership covers your first plot, and it's $35. Additional plots are $20 with a maximum of 3 plots per member. So what are you planting in the garden? I mean, so you said so the garden plots are 5 feet by 15 feet long. Okay, so 5 feet wide, 15 feet long. It gives you water, tools, soil, mulch, and other supplies, and it's for members, and it's $35. What do you plant in the garden? I said I was going to take a gardening class. Here's the thing. I don't like dirt under my fingernails, so I probably have to put on the little gloves. Like, I don't like anything under I don't like having dry hands. I don't like stuff under my fingernails. My fingernails, I'm trying to get them healthy again. They naturally grow really long, and I let someone talk me into getting gel polish on them. Now they're destroyed, and they're taking a long time to grow back strong again. But I don't like dirt on my hands. So, and my granddaughter's like that too. She was like, "Gee, my hands are dirty. My hands are sticky." She has a hand. If you can see me, I got both hands up. She hates for stuff to be on her hands. I'm the same way. Anyway, if you want to know more about the gardens at Sugar Hill and how you can get a membership, you can go to www.cityofsugarhill.com/community garden. Or if you have questions, you can just call 770-831-7413. Again, that number is 770-831-7413. So if you're thinking about starting a garden in Sugar Hill, that's who you call. Check it out. If you don't mind getting your hands dirty, jump on in there. Jump in. Both feet. Jump in. I'm just saying. All right, let's keep this train moving. The city of Lawrenceville and Impact 46 hosted the end of the summer celebration for the Summer of Impact student interns at the Lawrenceville Arts Center. 29 student interns participated in the 8-week summer internship program and were recognized before an audience of Lawrenceville business leaders, community leaders, and families and friends. Mayor David Steele gave the welcome, and Chairwoman Nicole Love Hendrickson brought the keynote address, offering the students an inspirational message to seek the fight within themselves for the future success. All right. Fighting physically isn't synonymous with fighting internally, and I wanted to make sure our young people understood that, said Hendrickson. When society wants to count them out, when stigmas try to discredit their self-worth, what will push them forward is the internal fight and God-given grit to unapologetically reach their goals. Amen to that, sister. Let me tell you something. Yes, let me tell you something. When people are kicking you in your back, that's what you're going to need. You're going to have that internal grit to keep it moving. When life is banging you up, banging your head against the wall, you got to find the inner strength to keep moving. So Chairwoman Love Hendrickson was absolutely right about that. And so just being able to go through the internship and see what people do and how they live their life is important. So, the final 29 students were selected and offered positions with the City of Lawrenceville Community Relations, Planning and Development, Public Works Department, Impact 46 Lawrenceville Response Center, Gwinnett Stripers, Aurora Theater, Lawrenceville Housing Authority, Gwinnett Housing Corporation, Gwinnett Water Resources, Obria Magnolia Media, Family Promise, Upper 90 Lilburn Medical Institute, Nawkins Media, AREP, Lawrenceville First United Methodist Church, Legacy Floral, Artist Spotlight, Gwinnett Drugs, Rock, Paper, Scissors, Kumon, and I Law. So these are where they spent the summer doing their internships. I'm sure they got some valuable information and some, most importantly, valuable experiences. So I think that's pretty cool. I'm going to see, can I get me an intern for next year? I don't know what that process looks like, but I would love to have an intern work for me. I like coaching people. That's why I'm always on here coaching folks. Even when they don't ask me to coach them, I'm always giving my 2 cents about what I think about whatever. I know. Some people are like, well, we didn't even ask you. I know. It's just a habit, y'all. Snellville Citizens Police Academy is looking for participants. Yes. So Snellville residents can sign up now to learn more about the work of the local police officers. The Snellville Police Department is hosting its 32nd Citizens Academy, which is a 6-week program where participants will receive training in domestic violence, traffic stops, and building searches. The program will also offer a ride-along with an officer, a city announcement said. The program begins September the 15th, runs through October the 20th. Courses will be conducted from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Snellville Police Department headquarters, which is located at 2315 Wisteria Drive, and that's in Snellville. Notarized applications must be submitted by 5 p.m. on September the 2nd. So if you know you want to get into the Snellville Police Citizens Academy, don't wait till the last minute. You got to get your application in, and it must be notarized by 5 p.m. on September the 2nd. To apply, you can go to the City of Snellville's website. Do not wait to the last minute. I'm sure they're only taking a certain amount of people. If you want to be one of those people, put your application in. You got until September the 2nd at 5 p.m. and your application must be notarized. Keyword, they're being notarized. Somebody's going to go there and they're not going to notarize their application. All right, the City of Peachtree Corners. Check out the newest addition to the city's autonomous and electric shuttles. Ooh, riders can now hail these autonomous shuttles in Technology Park using the app. Open to the public Monday through Friday from 10 to 4 p.m. Bring your friends and family and experience the shuttles. I think I'm going to go do that. I keep saying I'm going to go do it, but I have not. But I think I am. I love it. Listen, I'm a tech geek. I told y'all that already. This is our autonomous and electric shuttle experience just became even more innovative thanks to our partner, Beep AV Solutions. Riders can now hail these shuttles via a Move It app. They got an app called Move It. That's 2 M's. MOOVIT. Move It. The Move It app. When the Move It app riders, with the Move It app, riders can reserve their seat. Oh, check them out. Track the shuttle in real time and view the estimated arrival time and drop off. Use the shuttle stop navigation to lead users to the closest shuttle pickup location and to identify the route is most efficient based on the final destination. This is open to the public. You can download the Move It app. I think that's pretty darn cool. So for those of you who don't know what an autonomous car is, an autonomous vehicle, the car drives itself. So it's going to pick you up. You're going to hit the app. The car going to come pick you up. There's no driver. Listen, I used to laugh at my mother and my uncle because I used to tell them about the car picking them up. They were like, I'm not getting in that car. And my uncle used to always say something like, what if it drives off a bridge or something? I was like, it's not going to drive you off a bridge. But it's kind of funny because I wonder what kind of fail-safes they have in place for stuff like that. Like, if there is no driver in the car and somebody hacked the system, I'm just saying, somebody look at me like, Audrey, why are you talking like that? Because, listen, They just hacked one of my meetup pages, right? On my call or something. I got a message saying we were hacked, right? From one of the groups that I'm a part of. I'm a part of a group. It's about 12,000 of us, and all of us got a message saying we were hacked. And then the Atlanta office, which I'm over, it closed down where people can go in there and see what we're doing. So people can hack anything, y'all. They claim they couldn't hack blockchain, but they have hacked that too. So I'm just playing devil's advocate here. Like, you get in the car. And let's say, God forbid, somebody hacked the system. What do you do? And that's a question. I'm going to go over to Peachtree Corners. I'm going to get in one of the cars. I want to know, what do you do if that should happen? Like, how do you keep that from happening? Because I'm sure it sounds amazing, right? But what's to keep somebody from hacking the car and driving it right into the middle of traffic on 85? I'm just playing devil's advocate here. I would not want to see that happen. However, anything is possible. You can't. Smart people are smart for a reason, and some of them don't use their smarts for the good. I'm just saying. Yeah. So that's pretty much. But I like tech. I ain't gonna lie. I still love tech. All right, this little boy right here. Let me tell y'all something. It says, "Congratulations to Nobby at the Lawrenceville Branch Public Library. He has read 1,000 books. He read 1,000 books before kindergarten." 1,000 books. Great job, little boy. Great job, little man. Yes, he has read one. Listen, his mother was not playing. She's like, you gonna know how to read. You won't be one of the people that don't know how to read. He says he read 1,000 books before kindergarten. He took a challenge. Yeah. So they got it. So the challenge is called Beanstack. Yep, you can sign up at the Gwinnett Public Library on the Bean Stack. So Nabi read 1,000 books before kindergarten. That is amazing. I'm talking about he was a reading little monster. The city of Duluth, results of the playground design contest are in. Yeah, so first place is awarded to Lynn Huffman for her colorful willow tree design. So she won $1,000. Lynn, yeah, Lynn, take that money, baby. Lynn said, I got it. She won it too. Yeah, she won the award. I think that's so nice. You know, anytime we can shine the spotlight on our kids, it's a wonderful thing. And it makes them feel good. Let me tell you something. $1,000 check don't make nobody feel bad. Unless you think you deserve 10. But in the meantime, five sounds good to me. Versus 0, right? I'm just saying. All right, I'm going to go to a song. I'll be right back after this song to bring you more of what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. Stay tuned.
Time's been moving slowly, so we already in too deep. Can't get no sleep on each other, heavy teasing all day. And when the sun sets, you asking me to come through, kick it with you. Night turn to morning dew. Then you feel it rushing in, lose control. You don't wanna go slow. For sure, we both already know your place is my place now. My place is your place, let's face it. Baby, you know all the places. My place is your place. My place, your place, my place. Just face it. No one knows my places like you do. Your places like I do. My place like you do. Baby, don't stop. Got the key to the lock, we in our own zone. Make yourself at home, get to know mine on the inside. Can meet at yours next time. And you feel it rushing in, lose control. You don't wanna go slow. For sure, we both already know your place is my place now. My place is your place, let's face it. Baby, you know all the places. My place is your place. Your place is my place. Just face it. No one knows my places like you do. Your places like I do. My place like you do.
Welcome back. It's your girl Audrey Bell Kearney, giving you the daily rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. So yeah, it's Food Truck Thursday, baby. You want to go out and have some fun? It's Food Truck Thursday, so that's going to be in Snellville tonight, 4 to 7:30 p.m. If you want to check out Food Truck Thursday, you can go to the American Legion, Post 232. That's located at 3163 Main Street in Snellville. They're going to have a live DJ. It's going down tonight. So Food Truck Thursday, check it out. I know you want to go have some fun, you can do that. Let me tell y'all something. So, have you ever heard of a ghost kitchen before? Yeah, so there's a such thing as a ghost kitchen. And they're going to be doing a webinar tomorrow at 9 a.m. I wish I could be on that webinar because it's important that for people who are thinking about going into the food industry. Now, I know what a ghost kitchen is, but I would love to know, like, you know, some of the things that they talk about. Unfortunately, I'll be doing the Gwinnett Business with Breakfast tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock at Peachtree Cafe, located at 30 South Clayton Street in Lawrenceville. But if you are thinking about going into the food industry and you need a commercial kitchen and you just don't have the money for the commercial kitchen, you might want to consider a ghost kitchen. So a ghost kitchen is a kitchen that's shared by other people and you guys work out of it together, and they do some cool things. Now, a ghost kitchen is not for everybody, but it is a great way to start your culinary business and get it out there. So I think this is pretty cool. I wish that I could attend, but anyway, if you want to attend, it's on the UGA website. So go to UGA SBDC.training, UGA SBDC.training, and look for the ghost kitchen training. And so what you're gonna learn is a 2-hour presentation. They're gonna cover topics like, what is a ghost kitchen? Is it an option to consider? Components of a ghost kitchen cost. Players in the market, chains, independents, and vendors. Listen, I've heard some major companies get launched out of ghost kitchens. And so if you are thinking about going into the food industry and you want to, you can't afford the overhead of having a location yourself, a ghost kitchen may be an option for you. But to get more information about this, attend the training tomorrow. I think it's free. Just go to UGA SB, B as in boy, D as in David, C as in Charlie, .training. UGA under George Apple, Sam, Bob, David, Charles, .training. UGA SBDC .training, and look for a ghost kitchen there. There's just a lot going on. Think about this for a second. I think ghost kitchens became really popular during the pandemic because a lot of restaurants closed down because people couldn't come in. So some people had to figure out how to pivot. Some still wanted to be in the food industry, even though they had to close the doors to their restaurant. And ghost kitchens became a saving grace for a lot of them. And it could be a wonderful startup idea for you too, to share the cost with the ghost kitchen. So check that out. I think that's pretty doggone cool, especially if you want to get into this industry. I'm sure it comes with a lot more than just a kitchen. Probably comes with training and coaching and all that good stuff as well. All right. Friday, food truck lineup for Friday in Duluth. Yes. It's time for Food Truck Friday in Duluth. That's tomorrow. So here's the food truck lineup for tomorrow. 6-pack subs is going to be there. Bento Bus is going to be there. Burger 21 is going to be there. Gaston Street Eats is going to be there. Pico's Hot Dog is going to be there. Spicy Americas is going to be there. Simply Done Donuts, Kona Ice, Funna Cake Guys, Red Popcorn Wagon. They're all going to be at Food Truck Friday. It's going down in Duluth. So if you want to go, that's where it is. Visit the downtown DFAL Art Walk in Parsons Alley. That's going to be tomorrow. Parsons Alley, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. tomorrow evening. So if you want to go check out the food truck tomorrow, it's going to be music. Going to have characters. It's going to be a lot of fun. Face painting, sidewalk painters, all that good stuff. And it's going to be at 6 o'clock in tomorrow evening. So it's going down tomorrow, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Downtown Duluth. Yep. Food truck lineup. That's your lineup for tomorrow. If you want to go check it out, do that. All right. Peachtree Farm. Yes, Peachtree Farm. The farm. That's the farm stand. It's going to be happening this Saturday at 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. That's going to be downtown Peachtree. 356 Research Court, Peachtree Corners. So if you want to go get some fresh produce, you can do that. You can do that by going to 350 Research Court in Norcross, Georgia. They have that's the farm where you can get fresh produce, tomatoes, corns, and more. It's this Saturday. This Saturday you can get that fresh produce, right? 8 o'clock. Go get you some fresh produce. You know you want to, so go ahead and get it. Now, you want to do some jazz this weekend? Yes. Jazz it up on Saturday night. It's going down. Jazz in the Alley, baby. Jazz in the Alley this Saturday. 7:30 to 9:30. It's going down. Jazz in the Alley. Outdoor. At Betty Malden's Park, that features the best and most talented jazz artists from Atlanta and surrounding cities. It's going down this Saturday at 7:30. It's going down at the park. So if you want to go out and have some fun jazz in the alley, that's what it's going to be in the city of Norcross. So have some fun. Get out there. Do some great things. Get it out. Now, August the 14th, Community Kickoff. Grayson United Methodist Church present the Community Kickoff. 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. That's going to be at Grayson United Methodist Church. That's located at 555 Grayson Parkway in Grayson. They're going to have a good time this Saturday as well. Free activities for all ages. Food truck, water games, raffles, and more. You can hang out with them this weekend from 12 to 4 p.m. And that's going to be at Grayson United Methodist Church, 555 Grayson Parkway in Grayson, Georgia. So hang out, go get you some free, go visit the food trucks and patronize the food truck, play some water games, enter some raffles, have a good time. Hopefully it doesn't rain. Hopefully it's like really nice weather and it doesn't rain. And so you can really have a good time. But anyway, that's going to be this Saturday, 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. Grayson United Methodist Church. Activities for all ages, food trucks and raffles. Have some fun. All right? All right, cool. I'm going to my last song. Then I'm going to come back and give you my word of inspiration for the day. So stay tuned.
Honestly, I shouldn't. Caught up in my feelings, messed up and I'm sprung. Something in your smile that it makes me wanna come over. Can I come over? I wanna come over. Thinking about your ocean. Swimming pool is closed and I'm in the deep end. The waves are washing over. I know I'm not sober. Can I come closer? I wanna come over. When you leave me like that, girl, don't do me like that. Ooh, when I think about that, I'll be coming right back. Oh, girl, don't do me like that, no. I know you wanted some closure. You said you wanna move forward. I know we're not done. I'm thinking about our moments. I know I'm not sober. Can I come closer? I wanna come over. When you leave me like that, girl, don't do me like that. Ooh, when I think about that, I'll be coming right back. Oh, girl, don't do me like that, no. Oh, you know what's up? Your favorite lover just hit me up. I'm coming over. You know what's up? When you leave me like that, your favorite lover do me like that. Ooh, just hit me up. When I think about that, I'm coming. I'll be coming right back. Oh, know what's up? Know what's up? Know what's up? Your favorite lover do me like that. No, just hit me up. Oh, I'm coming over. Whoa.
Welcome back. So listen, guys, that's all I got for you today. But before I go, I want to give you my word of inspiration. And this was really a cool one, but it's so true. Okay, so here goes. It says, creativity is intelligence having fun. Oh, let me say that again. Creativity is intelligence having fun. That makes me smile because I gotta tell y'all, when I have the most fun when I'm being creative. Now, when I say being creative, I'm talking about thinking of new ideas, new concepts. I get so excited about that stuff. I wish somebody just paid me for my ideas because I come up with millions. But I have so much fun doing it. So I understand it's creativity is just intelligence having fun. I love it. And I think that's so true. I think that's so true. So, if you are creative, I know that you have a lot of fun with what you're doing, but just think of how intelligent you are to come up with some of the things you come up with, right? They're so sometimes they're so outside of the box and they're so creative. You'd be like, man, I can't believe I came up with that. This happens to me all the time. I'm working on a project right now that's making me smile. And I'm trying to clear up a lot of my stuff so I can focus a little bit more on it because it's such a creative project. Now, my problem is I have a tendency to blow everything up really big, really quick. So I have to remind myself, listen, don't take the fun out of this just yet. Do have fun building this thing before you blow it up too big, too quick. All right, so listen, have some fun, be creative because you are intelligent. That's all I got for you today, my friends. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you spent the last hour and 4 minutes with me. And I love you and appreciate you for that. Listen, Be sure to go to goodmorninggwinnett.com to listen to past episodes there. Also, to support this show, click on any tab that says support. Go to the store and buy a shirt, buy some socks, buy a book, buy a bag, buy a cup, buy a mug, buy something to support the show, because I would really appreciate that. And thank you again for listening. I love you guys for doing so. By the way, there's an app in your app store. So if you got an Android phone or Apple phone, there is a Good Morning Gwinnett app in your Apple store and your phone store. So download the app from the App Store and make sure that you get me all the time and listen to past episodes there as well. I'll be back again on Monday. I don't have a guest tomorrow, so there's no Power Player interview tomorrow, but hopefully I'll have some more of those soon. But I will be back on Monday, God willing. You guys stay safe out there. Stay safe out there, and I love you again for listening. Until next time, my friends, until next time, make it a great day. Bye, y'all.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you like this episode, subscribe now and share with your friends. To learn more about Noise Media Network, visit noisemedia.us.